Finally made it to 4 p.m. You know what that means. Happy hour. It's time to kick back, relax, and dive into the world of sports with the Young and Norvelle Show. Whether you're catching up on the latest scores, analyzing the big plays, or gearing up for tonight's games, we've got you covered. So grab a cold one, settle in, and let's talk sports. Here they are, Patrick Young and Terry Norvelle.
Oh, my. Oh, my, oh, my, oh, my. Look where we are set up. Young and Norvelle Show live on the patio. We are back at Sliders. Hey, let me tell you something. And I respect everyone that has really struggled from the storm that came through here. It was terrible. It was worse than I thought it was. But you know what? Last Thursday, we said, hey, no show. We cannot set up on the patio at Sliders with this storm in and around our area. So we missed Sliders last week on Thursday. We're back. We are back. A lot to get to. We want to thank just the entire staff. Julie and Logan came over and said hi and asked me if I was doing okay. He's Domo number 2 on the Oyster Bar. Obviously, Johnny Pop runs the Oyster Bar, but Logan has carved out a great career here at Sliders Oyster Bar in Neptune Beach. Julie is here. You've known Julie running the bar, behind the bar, throwing drinks, taking good care of you. She has now worked her way into the management situation. She is here. And, of course, Chris and Deanna Wooten, the owners of Safe Harbor Seafood, which supplies this incredibly fresh seafood right here on the menu, up and down the menu at Sliders Oyster Bar. Chris Wooten, Deanna Wooten, they have been great supporters of our little show we call the Young and Norvelle Show, and we're growing by leaps and bounds, and it takes people like that. What a great location. Come by, say hi right now. I do believe we've got entertainment here on the patio. They do a lot of entertainment, and right over my shoulder, if you can see, there's a tent right there. They'll be under there, and it will be a unbelievable 72, 73-degree night, evening. Great place to hang out. If you've had a bad day at work, bad week at work, or just need to Sliders is one of those places. Come by, say hi. You'll be glad you did. If you're hungry, great. If you just want some of the great beach cocktails that they concoct here, they do they really take an ownership of making some special, unique cocktails here at the bar at Sliders Oyster Bar. Major League Baseball playoffs. Braves are done. Braves in and out. Boy, that was quick. The Braves. The one good thing, and there is a good thing. I mean, you made the playoffs, Atlanta. You made it to postseason. The Braves, 2 quick losses to the Padres. They are done. We're going to track. Well, actually, we will not track the Mets Brewers game. That game will first pitch around 7 o'clock, so we'll be long off the air. But 4 Major League Baseball playoff series, 3 were sweeps, and 1 is ongoing. The Braves got swept out by the Padres. It was a tough deal for the Braves. It really was, and it was a quirky deal. And I'm not going to blame the quirkiness of the bracket on the Braves' loss. I'm not going to do that. But in a nutshell, if you know what kind of happened, and I'm not blah 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 against the Braves and the bracket, but your bracket is your bracket. The Braves on Monday, they had to get one game. They had a doubleheader with the Mets. They had to win one game to get in the playoffs. The Braves did that. They won the second game. The Mets won the first game on Monday. They were both in the playoffs. They both celebrated playoff seasons on the field, which was weird, and in the locker room at the same stadium. That was all weird. The Braves got in, and by virtue of their regular season head-to-head meetings with the Mets, the Braves won the tiebreaker. So Atlanta was the 5 seed, and the Mets were the 6 seed. Okay, 5 Atlanta, 6 Milwaukee. In a weird way, you would think the higher seed would give you benefits. You would think you would win the kind of debate on it should lean our way. We're the 5, the Mets are the 6. We had a better record head-to-head. We deserve the 5. Well, the way it played out, and it was really weird, the way it played out, the Braves won. They got a higher postseason seed than the Mets, who are still playing. But those two games were played in Atlanta on Monday. A charter flight from the hub of the world, Atlanta, Georgia, a charter flight for the Atlanta Braves jumping up north to the city of Milwaukee. And I think we got Patrick on. We'll get his thoughts. Hey, think about it. The Braves could charter a plane, and I'm sure they did. They could have jumped straight up to Milwaukee and been there in an hour and 45 minutes, probably. A charter, there's no tarmac, there's no luggage, going to luggage and grabbing your bag off the rotator. No, that's not how professional sports teams travel. The Braves, even though they were the 5 and the Mets are the 6, the Braves were bracketed to get on a plane in Atlanta, the hub of the world. The Braves are in the hub of the world. Wherever you're going, you have to go through Atlanta. Everybody knows that, right? So the Braves had to get on a plane and fly. There's really no way to cheat it, man. You got to go that way west, and you got to take that throttle, and you've got to throw that bad boy down, and you've got to go. And guess what? Yes, it's a charter. Yes, they probably trimmed off, but it took the Braves all of 5.5 hours to get to San Diego. Milwaukee versus San Diego versus the starting point of Atlanta. Ooh, not making excuses. All right. And I don't know, Pat, if you're there, I don't know.
I'm here, but my dog got out again, so I got to go try and find her.
Go get your dog.
Patrick, it's my mom's fault. It's not my fault.
But I don't care. I need a report that you have found that dog. Go get that dog.
Okay. Yeah, she came back yesterday easily, so hopefully she does the same. But
and I want a good report. Go get that dog, Zach.
My wolf dog.
That damn thing. I didn't know what it was in your lap. I thought a damn wild
fox or something. Yeah. By the way, you should still have access for our ticket giveaway today, folks.
Okay. Yeah.
And we did it this way where people have to give us a reason in 100 words or less that we should give them the tickets. And I think, let me see how many respond. I know we were at 6. I just sent out another tweet to see if we can get more people involved.
And we're gonna let's close it at 5:00, and I'll have a random. You'll have the list of people that have asked. All you got to do is go to Patrick. What do they got to do? Go to patrickyoung.com, or what do they got to go to?
Oh no! I the Google form. Remember, I did that. We did that 2 weeks ago.
Where's it at?
I put it on Twitter.
Okay.
And then however you want to, if we want to read our answers and make a decision, or if we want to do a random number, we got some. I mean, of the six, there's some good responses.
Okay, well, we'll just do a random number. How about we'll leave it open for another hour?
Oh, we got 12 now. 12 now. Awesome. It's double.
Okay, we'll leave it open for another hour, and after the top of the hour, you'll have the list of people that responded.
Okay.
And I'm sure they're all. And then I'll do a random. I'll grab one of the servers here at Sliders and say, "Give me a number between 1," and you'll tell me how many we have. and
Terry, I can't lie. Some of these responses are worth reading out loud.
You might have to read it. Hey, go get your dog. Number 1.
Okay.
Number 2, come back and read some of the Twitter. And by the way, if you don't know what we're talking about, we are going to give away 2 tickets. We do it every Gators home game. We've given away Jaguar tickets to the Colts earlier this week. We have 2 tickets to Florida, UCF Saturday. You need to go on and tell us your best pep talk the Gators, and we'll give you tickets if you.
I'll send you the link, Terry. I'll send you the link so if you want to put it on Facebook as well.
Yeah, I think you sent it to me. I'm not sure.
Our last bit of scragglers.
I'm not sure if I know how to do that though. I know.
All you gotta do is copy and paste the link. Not the. I'm about to send you the new one.
Okay.
This link, because the link I sent you before is so you can edit. And then
do that here, and we'll take a break. I want you to find that dog, though. We need.
I know. I gotta go get her.
Okay. I don't care what you and
the world stops. The world freaking stops when your dog gets out.
What's the name of that dog?
Riley.
Hey, Riley.
I know. I'm gonna be doing that. I'm gonna be saying ball, cheese, You want to go for a walk?
Treat?
I don't know.
You want a treat?
She's already outside, so she's gonna be like, "I'm already outside. What do you want from me?"
No, no walk. I'm good with the walk.
I'm good. I'm walking
All
myself.
right, go. I'm gonna finish setting up the show.
All right,
You
thanks,
go
buddy.
find Riley. We need Riley. Everybody, keep your eyes peeled for Riley. There you have it. Zach Rothrock, are you around? What are we doing? Where are you at? What are you doing, our producer? What are you doing?
I am here. I'm pulling all the knobs and stuff behind the curtain. I'm getting stuff ready for tomorrow. I'm
you're
here.
You're like, what do they call it? The Wizard of Oz behind the curtain.
Yeah, that's exactly. That is. Yeah.
Tomorrow and next Friday, we've got a lot of travel going on, and there's just a lot of stuff going on. Next week, Patrick and I will not be on the air Friday. We'll do a best of because Patrick, I'm going to Knoxville next week. I'm doing, and we had this plan for a long time, and I know people are saying, "What are you going to Knoxville? The Vols are going to win by 1,000." Okay, that's fine. But Zach, next week I've got a guy. I've already hired a camera guy. And we're gonna do me and my camera guy. We're gonna do a on the road with the Gators, and we are leaving. I think we fly out next Friday at 8:25. We're going to Knoxville. We're just gonna friggin' do social media as we go. Right?
All right. I like this idea.
The day and the night of the game. I'm sorry, the day before, the night before, wherever we pop up. I may just pop up on social media. Hey, folks, we're in Calhoun's barbecue. We got some Gator fans. We got some ball fans. We're going to travel with the Gators Friday and Saturday, get home Sunday next week. So with that said, next week, we're going to do a best of. We've got a lot of people that have travel issues and they've got stuff going on. So Zach, tomorrow we have a best of on our show tomorrow from this week. And we got some good stuff we've already hit this week, right?
Yeah, it's at least the best we could find. I would say that. Yeah, for sure.
Is that a dig at me? That was almost
no
a dig at me.
No, never. No, I mean, yeah, it should be good. We should have a lot.
I've got a couple things. If you missed this week, we're going to do best of tomorrow right here on the Young and Norvelle show. And I'm kind of proud of this. I don't want to blow my own horn here, but one of the segments we're going to edit in for our best of for tomorrow. Tuesday, I thought, and I don't think I'm very talented and I don't think I'm very good at what I do, but this past Tuesday,
I don't believe that.
From Hurricanes Jointon Creek, I was proud, and we've cut it out. We're going to put it in tomorrow for our best of. I gave a dissertation about Pete Rose. We know the great Pete Rose died this week. Earlier in the week, it came out, and my age combined with Pete Rose's incredible career, it really overlapped. I was that 12, 13, 14-year-old guy that the name looked cool. The way he played, he wasn't the most talented. Zach, I think people are going to like the re-air tomorrow. I kind of just went through what Pete Rose meant to a guy like me and my generation. And I think you heard it. You weren't working that day, but I think you heard it.
Yeah, so you kind of answered it. So I kind of wanted to ask, because you are a baseball guy, you played for the JU Dolphins baseball team, and
Fighting Dolphins.
I get the feeling. So I get the feeling that most people who are baseball guys, their take on Pete Rose is that he should be in the Hall of Fame. I feel so you are in alignment with that thought that he definitely should be in.
I'm going to give you two answers to that. I am fine. I am absolutely fine with Major League Baseball 100% disassociating Pete Rose from baseball. You cannot go to any All-Star games. You cannot go to World Series. You cannot go to anything that's a function of Major League Baseball. I'm fine with that. Pete Rose got 4,200 and some odd hits in Major League Baseball. Pete Rose had 14,000 at-bats, which is ungodly. Pete Rose has numbers that were performed on the field that have to be, in my opinion, recognized in the Hall of Fame. I'm fine with, put him in the Hall of Fame. All of the stuff he did was on the field legit. If it's going to make you feel better, baseball, to disassociate. And by the way, I shouldn't mix issues. I hate when people mix issues, but I'm going to mix issues. You realize, Zach, you and I, me, you, Patrick, we could get on a plane right now. And if this was still the heart of the baseball season, I know we're in the playoffs now, but if this was mid-season, we could fly to Cincinnati. We could land. We could get an Uber. We could Uber over to the stadium where the Reds play. We could get our seats in row 21, kind of offset by the first base dugout. We could sit down. We could go, hey, hot dog guy, 2. Hey, Brock guy, 1. 3 beers, right? Okay. They would send our beers. We're sitting there in the Cincinnati Reds Stadium. Jonathan India, former Gator. I'm just thinking the Cincinnati Reds are about to play a baseball game. I don't care who they're playing, Milwaukee, L.A., Atlanta, I don't care. And you know what else we could do? The rest of the game, as fast as we could type, we could bet on Major League Baseball. We could sit there and bet, win, lose, prop bets.
You can do each individual pitch.
Each pitch, we can do it. Now, I get it. That's mixing issues. That is also, and I'm gonna chop my own theory down a little bit, but I get it. If I'm driving on I-95 in and around Jacksonville back in 1989, and the speed limit says 55, and I get pulled over because I'm doing 70, I get a ticket. Well, 25 years later, if that exact same area, the speed limit is 70, I still got a ticket. And I was wrong because the speed limit now is right. So I get it. But Pete Rose, I know in my dissertation, and you'll hear it tomorrow after we piece our best stuff together for tomorrow, we're going to air. Bob Uecker, the comedian, the former Bob Uecker, you know Bob Uecker, all the commercials, all the movies. Bob Uecker, funny guy, older guy, played in Major League Baseball. He was a bit player. I mean, this guy was a catcher that hit maybe 219. He wasn't a great player. Bob Uecker is a comedian. He's been hilarious. You've seen him in the baseball movies. You've seen him in the commercials over the years. Hilarious, deadpan, great guy. Bob Uecker grabbed the moniker years ago. Hey, I'm Mr. Baseball, Bob Uecker. I'm in the front row, right? It was a comedy thing. If anybody that I can think of in the history of baseball deserves the moniker Mr. Baseball, it would be Pete Rose. I mean, if you have a chance, look up his career stats. They're mind-boggling. Absolutely mind-boggling. Anyway, that's my stance. I get into it deeper. We'll have it on the part tomorrow of the Young and Norvelle. Zach, thoughts on that? I know you're much younger than me, and I'm not picking at you. I wish I was your age. You know, not so much raising a young kid like I've already done. I don't want to do that again. I know you're doing that, but Zach, your thoughts? I mean, you've heard the name Pete Rose. You know the scandal. You know the on-field stuff. What does your generation think?
Oh yeah, I mean, I feel like he should be allowed, and I mean, nothing that he did in his management career with the gambling on the game, none of that really had any impact on his playing career.
Right.
I mean, based on his stats, he definitely never like went out there and sold. He didn't go out there and intentionally strike out, intentionally get out.
Sure.
There may have been like some manipulations when he was a manager where he could have potentially like rested pitching and kind of threw a game so that he could guarantee victory the next day. But I mean, whatever though. You know, I think he should be. I think most pure baseball people think he should be in. So I think he should be in too.
You just hit it right out of the park. I'm fine. I would, if I'm putting my Terry Norvelle hard-earned money on a team or a player to perform to a level that I win more money. If I'm doing that, I would be happy as hell to put my money on a team, a coach, a player that is betting for themselves to win. I'm fine with that. But what you just said, though, and this is going to go against my argument, but I want to be fair because you just brought up a really, really good point. I don't know how many games Pete Rose might have bet on his own team. Sounds like he enjoyed betting, so I don't think it was one or two times, right? I don't think it was one or two. You made a good point, though. Many, many times, I'm sure he bet on his Big Red Machine. They were good, and he said, "Hey, man, we're good, and I think we're better than that team." And what happened, and here's where I'm fine with disassociating him. Zach, what happened when at 10:30 on a Tuesday morning, the Reds are at home, so they're in the ballpark. Major league players get to games, noon, 1, 2, for a 7 o'clock game, right? They don't show up at 6 o'clock. They get there early.
Right.
The issue you've got is Pete Rose, manager of Cincinnati Reds. He's in the ballpark at 11:15 before a 7:15 game. And the guy, maybe they're throwing on the mound. He says, yeah, coach, Skip, I'm good. I'm not 100% good, but I'm going to go ahead and give it a try.
Mm.
Or maybe his shortstop says that. Or maybe his catcher says, well, that might be a game that Pete didn't bet on the Reds, right? Because
apparently that is kind of more or less what happened.
He might have not bet on the Reds, and if he told some of his, I'm just spitballing here, Zach. What if Pete told some of his buddies, his uncles, his aunts, his cousins, you know what? I might either not bet tonight because I'm not sure our guy, he's got a little bit of a hamstring twinge. I'm not sure, or bet on the other team, man. I wouldn't play our team tonight. That's inside traders, isn't it?
Yeah, that's how they got Martha Stewart. It is.
Yeah. So I can see that too. I can see that. But what a player he was. I mean, everything, and you'll hear if you listen and watch our best of tomorrow, I think that should be our leadoff. We've got a bunch of clips we're going to put together for our show tomorrow. It'll be best of. I think that might be our leadoff from Tuesday. I don't normally agree with my broadcasting talent, but I thought I did a pretty good dissertation on Tuesday. What Pete Rose, the name, the player, the off-field, what all that means to a guy in my generation. 5-10 years younger than me, my age, 5-10 years older, because that, I'm telling you, Pete Rose, the name looks, Zach, if you write it out, it looks cool. Four letters, Pete. 4 letters, Rose. It looks
very
cool.
symmetrical. Yeah.
It sounds cool. It sounds like a baseball. Pete Rose. And then when you saw him, and I say this in my piece about kind of just retro piece about Pete Rose that hopefully we'll have tomorrow on the Best of Young and Norvelle show. Pete Rose, and I mean this from the bottom of my heart, I've seen him on multiple television interviews over the years, during his playing career, post-playing career. Pete Rose, and I mean this, and this is such a complimentary thing to say, I never saw Pete Rose on an interview away from the ballpark where he was in civilian clothes, if you know what I mean. Just the clothes you're wearing, the clothes, day-to-day, not a baseball uniform. He never looked comfortable in civilian clothes. You know when he looked comfortable? Every freaking time I saw him wearing a baseball uniform. He was that guy. He just was a baseball freaking player. Does that make sense?
I mean, yeah, somewhat. I mean, he's over 4,000 hits. I mean, that's clearly what he was born to do. So, yeah.
Oh, wouldn't you love, as we go to break, Zach, the backstory, and keep in mind, Ty Cobb, who Pete Rose broke his record. Ty Cobb played 150,000 years ago. We're privy to stories, barely had footage, but the word is Ty Cobb would sell his mother's eyeballs for a base hit, right? I mean, he was a son of a gun. There's words that there's stories that maybe he might have even killed a man in his adult life. Wouldn't you love to see?
That's pretty spicy.
Pete Rose, yeah. Pete Rose, just throw Pete Rose and Ty Cobb in a ring and say, all right, the best comes out. You're considered the best hitter in baseball. You get the you get the right. I'm gonna tell you this as we break, Zach. Pete Rose had 2 major milestones. He had a million major milestones. The 2 major milestones that stopped, I'm telling you, it stopped America and it stopped the sports world when Pete was chasing Joe DiMaggio's 56-game hitting streak. That is considered just the heaven of all heaven streak, 56 game hitting streak. Pete Rose chased that thing, and he got to 30, and he got to 32, and he got to 35, and he got to 37, and he got to 40, Zach. I'm telling you, the national TV would lead off. Okay, Pete Rose went 1 for 3 last night. He now has a 38-game hitting streak. He's chasing Joe DiMaggio. Zach, It was a monument. It got snapped in Atlanta at 44. So he got within 44 of 52, and DiMaggio's streak is ridiculous. That absolutely stopped America and American sports. Absolutely. It was the big story. If we had TMZ and if we had all these channels, it would have been the big story across the board. They would have done it on Fox and CNN. Okay, we'll get to Biden and the president. But if you aren't aware, Pete Rose got a hit last night. He now has 44. Okay. I think I've painted the picture. That streak, and then when Pete was chasing down Ty Cobb, and I can't remember the 4,230, whatever, when Pete was chasing down Ty Cobb for the all-time hit leader, Zach, you couldn't fathom how big the sports story was. It was national, it was sports, and he chased him down, and he finally got a line drive single off of Eric Schau, and that set the record. Now, not that Pete Rose didn't do a lot of other things. He won 3 World Series, I guess, 2 with the Big Red Machine and 1 with the Phillies. I think he won an MVP. He won a Rookie of the Year. He was, when you say, Zach, whatever era, whatever generation you're talking about, football, baseball, basketball, golf, tennis, his name was in there in the baseball list. It was in there with, and we went over this, and we'll go over it with the show. It was Terry Bradshaw, Roger Staubach. It was Kareem Abdul-Jabbar in the 70s, Pete Rose. I mean, it was Bjorn Borg in tennis and Chris Everett in tennis, Pete Rose. He was in that club, and his numbers, he barely knocked on the door and they opened the door, right? I mean, he was that guy, man. He was that guy.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, if only he had to use a foreign interpreter to place his bets, he would probably already be in the Hall of Fame.
And Zach, that is so, I know you're tongue-in-cheek, but you're making a point, too. You're tongue-in-cheek and you're making a point, but my God, Zach, early this week, that was all over. That was all over social media. Well, wait a minute.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. This is not my original take. Yeah, for sure.
No. No. You did a wonderful job. What if Pete had a fall guy? And let's call it like it is. Let's call it like it is. Ohtani had a fall guy. Ohtani is international. He's gorgeous. He's a handsome, godly-like athlete. Pete Rose is none of that. He was not.
He's a sloppy guy. Yeah.
Yeah. And Pete Rose was not the prototypical God blessed him with talent. No. God blessed Ohtani. God blessed A-Rod. God blessed Chipper Jones. God did not bless Pete Rose with incredible baseball talent. He grinded his ass off. He was an American guy in the 70s that wasn't the prettiest, wasn't the sexiest, didn't get the girl, right? He had to wait at the bar. He didn't get – you make a good point. And because of all that, he was gruff. Pete Rose was terrible with the media. He was terrible. And Pat, Zach, I think you've heard me say this a million times. I'll say it again. When it comes to dealing with the media, there's a camera in my face right now. There's a microphone right next to my mouth. I'm not real good at what I do, but I'm comfortable at what I do, if that makes sense. I have never had a problem with a microphone or talking to people on a camera or microphone. Some guys have a feel for it and some guys don't. That's just who you are and who your personality. Pete Rose did not have a laugh, giggle, where's the camera? I'm the life of the party. He was a gruff son of a gun. His natural personality wasn't geared to a camera or a microphone. And I think that hurt him too. In a weird way. In a weird way, the times you saw Pete, he didn't win the camera. He didn't win the microphone. It just, Zach, wasn't in his personality. Does that make sense?
Yeah. I mean, I don't really know much about his personality wise. I only just kind of know what I've heard from others when they describe him. Yeah. But I mean, yeah, it kind of does. It does make sense why he wasn't so beloved because of how standoffish he was.
And you wonder if he was, and I'm on mixed sports, but I think you'll get this. If Pete Rose he came off gruff. He just didn't have a life of the cocktail party personality. And you are who you are. I'm not blaming him, but he wasn't Tom Brady. He didn't walk in a room and he's good looking and he knows everything to say and he's got a quip and he's got a quick response and he makes the girls swoon and the guys want to be him. That wasn't Pete. That just wasn't. If it was, it might have helped him with, the disassociation with baseball. It's a unique situation. It really is. My God, his on-field performance. If Pete Rose isn't in the Major League Hall of Fame, Baseball Hall of Fame, they should close it. If you really he didn't cheat. He didn't cork his bat. He didn't, as we know, pay pitchers to say, hey, what do you throw in this third pitch of every at bat? Are you throwing a fastball right down the middle? Here's right. I'm telling you, man, I'm passionate about this because it's my era, Zach. It's my era.
There you go. There you go. Rest in peace to Pete Rose.
Pete Rose, you'll hear my actual dissertation tomorrow on our best of. I think we're going to lead the show off with that. Wow, we've blown through it, but I wanted to get that out. Your thoughts, feel free to comment with us. We got a lot to get to, man. Major League Baseball cruising along. One series is still going on in the wild card round. We had 3 sweeps, and we've got Mets-Brewers. Winner moves on. Winner goes on to play Philadelphia. Padres, who beat the Braves, they go on to play the Dodgers. Oh, my God. Left Coast baseball will be some kind of crazy. Major League Baseball. We've got our picks we want to get out. Patrick, Zach, and myself will do our picks that we do every week. Florida football, where are the Gators as they head in coming off an off week? Where are the Seminoles? Goodness gracious, we'll look at their games coming up. Both of them play at night. It could get ugly in Tallahassee and Gainesville. We'll kick that around as we go. College football news and notes. Where's the Heisman Trophy? What about the Gators and the Seminoles? And has anyone seen Ohio State? Are they still playing football? I mean this in the loving way. We'll talk about that. NFL weekend, big games coming up. We'll talk about some of those games, including tonight, Tampa Bay at Atlanta, one of the games to keep an eye on, and the Jaguars. Oh, my goodness gracious, the Jaguars. They have one more shot to get a win on American soil for 3 weeks. Oh, Jacksonville Jaguars, you do not want to load it all up. And I mean, that's 757 or whatever you're going to get on it, 767. You do not want to load that bad boy up in about a week or so with an 0-5 record, and you're heading to London for not 1, but 2 games. You wonder if this goes sideways, will the NFL look at this and go, hey, man, going over to London for 2 games in a row, if you're not one of our best teams in the league, that could be a death knell. You wonder, will the NFL look at it like that? We've got a lot to get to. Boy, the Jaguars, their schedule after they get back from London, the first 5 is a gauntlet. The final 5, we'll get to that as well, but the final 5, a little bit manageable. But the problem with the final 5, there's a good chance you're sitting on 3 or 4 wins, and the final 5 do not matter. We got some chat coming in. I'll try to read those on the other side. Having a fun time, as you can tell. Glad you're with us here on a Thursday. We are live at Sliders Oyster Bar.
At Southeast Orthopedic Specialists, we know pain and injuries can stop you from doing what you love. This is why our board-certified orthopedic specialists offer the latest in both non-surgical and surgical treatment options and create a treatment plan tailored to your unique lifestyle and goals. So, whether it is a sports injury or that nagging pain that's keeping you from doing what you love, our team has the right treatment for you. For more information or to schedule an appointment online, visit our website.
Finally, a family atmosphere, kid-friendly restaurant with a real sports bar feel. Bricks Jack's Beach features all that and a large, climate-controlled covered patio with misting fans and heaters for all seasons. Mix in an extremely diverse menu that features the most quality and affordable steak at the beach, and there's no reason not to enjoy your next lunch, dinner, happy hour, or big sporting event at Bricks Jack's Beach, 300 2nd Street North in Jacksonville Beach. See you at Bricks Jack's Beach.
You really got to hand it to him. Hold on.
The previous play is under further review.
I'm not sure what he could review, but okay. Sure has been a while. Dine in at Hurricane Grill and Wings for the football season. Well, there he is. Oh, what is that?
The Action Sports Jax 24/7 network is streaming. I'm Stuart Weber, and I'm here to teach you a nice three-step process on how you can watch all your favorite programming from the Brent and Austin Show every weekday 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. or the Cup Date with me. It's fantastic. We talk NASCAR. It's a great time. Wednesdays at 1 o'clock. All right, first step, easy. Download the Action News Jax app. You probably already have it downloaded on your phone, so you might already have that one taken care of. Step 2, see that stack of pancakes up there? You click that stack of pancakes, and it's going to bring down step number 3, which is a full screen of all the different streams that you can click on, including the Action Sports Jax 24/7 stream. You click that, the video's rocking and rolling on your mobile device, you're watching all the shows you want to, and you're having a good time. You can also do it on your smart TV with the Action News Jax Now app. I do it on my Samsung TV at home. It's a great way to watch it on a nice, large screen for all the content. That's the Action Sports Jax 24/7 network. Hope you can find it.
You trust CGC to make your water great, and now you can trust CGC with your plumbing needs as well. Fast, convenient scheduling, licensed and insured. A quick call away at 904-552-1242.
You never know when you're going to have an issue with a shower, toilet, or maybe it's a sink that sometimes is easy to fix. All right, let's be honest. I'm not fixing anything. I'm totally staging this because when I have a plumbing problem, I call CGC Water Treatment and Plumbing.
Trained professionals, transparent pricing, customer satisfaction. Small problem or even a bigger issue. Maybe you need a new tankless water heater or something a bit more intricate. The experts with 25 years of experience at CGC Water Treatment and Plumbing can do it all. Call 904-552-1242 or visit cgcwater.com. That's 904-552-1242 or cgcwater.com. CGC Water Treatment and Plumbing, an authorized independent Connecticut dealer. Florida license number CFC 143-2579.
He's everywhere. All right, Zach, we're back. Look at this beautiful shot. We see it all the time. Terry Norvelle sitting on the patio. It's Thursday. That means Safe Harbor Seafood, the freshest seafood, the best seafood on the menu, top to bottom here at Sliders Oyster Bar. The group is rolling in. We got some Colt fans right over here. They're rolling in. They think they're rolling in and rolling out with a W. Zach, they were talking trash to me. I didn't have anything back. Zach, I didn't have anything to throw back.
I mean,
down.
yeah, they're led by Joe Flacco at the moment. The offense is rolling. I mean, they got a lot to feel good about, honestly. They just came off a big win against the Steelers.
And don't I hate Joe Flacco? Don't worry about no damn Jags, right? He's a Jags player.
No, yeah, he would only be worried if they had a pass rush that could get after him and tackle him at some point. But yeah, with the Jaguars, he's probably not worried. I mean, he'll probably just sit in the pocket and pick him apart, honestly.
Joe Flacco, I mean, the way the Jaguars season is going, he may end up, that's a 1 o'clock game right here in Jacksonville.
Yeah.
At about 5:15, he may put his 28 for 30, 377 yard, 4 touchdown, no interception. He may just head straight to Canton, Ohio, to go right in the Hall of Fame.
He's been compiling for a long time, honestly, and he does have the one Super Bowl.
Hey, I got to ask you this. Help me out, brother, because Patrick's going to get on me. So he sent me this link. Okay. Hold on. I just don't know what to do with it. Remember, he said he had a link, and we're trying to put it on so people can talk about why they want the Gator tickets, and we're going to give them out. Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me
I
find.
mean,
Okay,
that
here
all
we
sounds
go.
really complicated. We'll see.
So here we go. Where am I? I think I got it saved. Where am I supposed to put it? On our Facebook page? The show Facebook page? I don't know.
Yeah, I would say so.
All right, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put it on.
Yeah.
If you're not on the Young and Norvelle Facebook page, go there and follow it. And do you just automatically get in? There's like 4,000 people in it or something.
I would have to see the fine print at the bottom of the post to see this. This has not come across my eyes at the moment. This is all very. Everyone is seeing how the sausage is made. You know.
I don't know why is it not cutting and pasting here. It's not saying paste. I don't know. I hate when Patrick tells me how to do stuff. It ain't Zach. Everybody out there, can I get a 30? Can I get a 20?
Yeah, sure.
Can I get a 20?
What do we need? What's happening?
Zach, it's not easy being me. I just don't know what to do here.
You don't make it look easy.
Where's Patrick? I think I thought I copied and pasted it, but I'm holding my button down.
Patrick is in the call, but his camera is off and his mic is muted. I have reached out. I've asked where he is. I have gotten no response. I assume we're looking for the dog. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, he's still looking for the dog.
Yeah.
Let me go back to my I just don't know where to go here. I think he sent me an email. Did he send me that link on an email? I think. Hold on.
I don't have
Zachary.
access to yeah,
Zachary.
What's
number
up?
one, you're rushing me. Quit rushing me.
Yeah.
Okay. You're making me nervous because you're rushing me. Okay. I'm talking to you like Kendall, my daughter. Quit rushing me.
Yeah. Everything's calm. Everything's good.
And I feel okay. So he did not send an email.
Yeah.
So if it's not email, it must be. Say text.
I would imagine that would be
okay.
that is the two most likely forms.
You're rushing me. You're doing it again. I can feel it.
No,
you're
no,
like,
no. I'm doing the opposite. I'm fluffing. I'm providing a voice so that you can look it up, so that you don't have to talk and look up at the same time. I'm actually doing the opposite of rushing at the moment.
Okay, so text. Here's his latest, and it's a link. So I should be able to hold my finger on this link.
Yeah, and make it say copy. Want to bring the copy bubble up.
But it keeps going to the Gator site. I don't want it to go to the Gator site. Hold on. I tell you. I tell you, y'all are both making me bad. Really,
you should
Zach,
potentially just get him to send it to my phone, and then I could potentially do this.
It's last time, and we're going to do an abort. We're going to abort change. Okay, here it is. Patrick Young, 33 minutes ago, which roughly was when he was calling his show.
Yeah.
The Young and Norvelle. The Young and Norvelle show that I'm trying to carry.
Right.
Okay.
Carry with the carry.
Okay, there's the bottom. Can you see the X? God, see
the
bottom one?
I can't see it well enough to tell you what any of it says.
So I need to be able to capture that and send it somewhere, but should I just hold my finger on it, right?
Yeah, hold it, and then there should be a button that pops up that'll say copy.
There is not one that says copy.
What kind of phone you got? I don't know what
I've got a shut your filthy mouth is the model. I think the model is shut your filthy mouth and be nice to me. You're hurting my feelings.
Well, that really doesn't help with technical service that I was trying to provide about, knowing.
Right, I'm gonna try to send this to you, but I do have a bailout plan. We're trying to give away 2 Gator tickets. Florida.
Gotta have a bailout.
UCF, and we're all right. Here we go.
God, they can't even give it away, huh? That's crazy.
Here we go. I'm gonna make it a new one. I'm gonna say ticks. That's the topic. UF.
There we go.
I tell you, man, I'm so mad. I'm mad at if you're breathing in and around this earth. I'm mad at you right now.
Oh my God.
You know what? You're all against me. I can feel it, Zach. I can feel it. Zach, quit rushing me.
Well, I'm not. I'm the steady rock that is trying to provide calmness. I'm not rushing.
Okay, it didn't copy it. It didn't copy it. Okay, it copied the very bottom of it. Okay, I'm done with it. I'm done with everybody. I'm done with the world. I'm done. I'm taking over. It is my world. Okay, if you want 2 free tickets to the Florida UCF game this Saturday night, we have them. We're giving them away. And Zachary,
yes,
you have to go. Just go to our show Facebook page. the Young and Norvelle Show. If you're on it, great. If you're not, follow us. Is that right? Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does.
Okay. The Young and Norvelle Show. That's our Facebook page.
Yes.
Go there right now between now and we'll leave it till 5:30. And in 50 words or less, just say why do you deserve the tickets? If you go there, there's a good chance you're going to be, and I'm going to get the responses, and we're going to either give them away to one great response or we'll do a drawing. I'm done, Zach. I'm done. I'm mad at you.
I think that was perfect.
I'm mad at this lady right here, even though she is very sweet to me. I'm mad at everybody. The show's gone sideways, honey. And she's like, why me? Hey, come here. Sweetie, what's your name? Melanie. Closer. Get in here at Sliders. Melanie.
Yeah.
And you've been always nice to me, and I'm always nice to you, right?
Yeah.
These guys have been mean to me. They've got me mad. I'm mad, and I'm mad at everybody. And I'm sorry I'm mad at you. Give me a hug. And I'm mad at you, but I don't mean it. Okay? I know you're busy. I'm mad at them. Thank you, Melanie. Okay, that's Melanie. There you go, Zach. She's mad at you.
Yeah, that was healthy. Yeah, sure.
How do you feel about it?
Good. I'm just glad to have any feeling at all. You know what I mean?
Zach, how does that, the fact that Melanie is mad at you and she deserves to be mad at you, how does that make you feel?
Like I said, I feel good to just feel anything. I feel good to feel anything besides the constant state of numb. You know what I mean? Oh my God, that's dark, isn't it?
Do you have your 3 picks?
I've got at least 2 of them.
I've got at least 2. Here we go. Now, why did you do that? Why? You know what? I was coming out of this mad. I was getting off the mad. Why do you not have your homework done, young man?
Well, I mean, there's a lot of stuff happening behind the curtains here. I'm posting, I'm uploading, I'm trying to download, I'm trying to see what's happening with the dog situation. I'm monitoring the chat. I got the 15 and I got the 10. I can find the 5 while we're discussing.
Do we have the dog? Has Patrick found
I
his
know
dog?
I have not seen the dog. I've not heard the dog. I've not heard the Patrick. I do see that he is
Riley?
in the Riley.
Riley. Geez. You know what?
You go.
I woke up today on Thursday. My sciatica. Hey, my sciatica, not too bad. You know I'm still in a lot of pain, right? Do y'all folks know I'm in pain? I'm battling right now. I'm not going on the IR. I'm still on the active roster. Okay? I'm battling. I woke up. I was in a good mood. I fed lovely Penny, let her out. I started working on the show, sent out rundowns, did some business work. I'm in a good mood. And Zach, it's like at 4 o'clock, you guys, it's like you're working against me. I thought we were, it's like you guys want me to get in a bad mood. Why?
Well, it's funny. It provides good content. It's not, if you were to stand here in a good mood every time, that would be so boring. I mean, what would you even talk about? Imagine if the Gators were undefeated, the Jaguars were undefeated, everything went smoothly every time. There'd be nothing to talk about at all. The Braves just won every time by 8 runs. Like, where's the fun in that? Where's the fun in that? That's why. That's why we got to shake things up a bit.
Now you know what? So you want us to come down to the South Carolina Gamecock level?
The Gamecock or the Florida Gators have overcorrected. They are way past the level on the low side.
I'm so happy they don't play South Carolina or Vanderbilt. Thank God.
That'd be tough.
All right, Zach, you've got your picks. See if you can reach Patrick. We need to get our picks out. I want to talk some college football, Heisman Trophy, Ohio State. Where the hell is Ohio State? And let me read this. Is this worth the reading? Proud to be the lone viewer. Please keep applying the critical and deserved pressure towards the Jags organization, whom this great city deserves so much more. There's a good post. And then we all know Zach is the glue. The glue of what? Zach, you're the glue. What is this? Mike Vell.
Yeah,
what is this moron talking about?
I'm a glue guy. I'm like, like how Draymond Green, he was the glue guy that was holding the Warriors together, and then when they lost him, they fell apart.
You're the glue of like a Trojan horse or something, or
I am the glue gun.
You got the glue gun.
I have been compared to a horse when I've been around a Trojan, but I don't know what you mean by that.
God almighty, let's get a break right here. I don't know where that just went. Ay. All right, we're going to get our picks out here sometime in the second hour. Busy, crazy, nutty Thursday edition football season. That's what happens sometime. Drop us a chat. We'd love to hear from you. The Young and Norvelle Show. I'm set up right here on the patio at, you know it by now, Sliders Oyster Bar featuring Safe Harbor Seafood. Back after this quick timeout.
At Southeast Orthopedic Specialists, we know pain and injuries can stop you from doing what you love. This is why our board-certified orthopedic specialists offer the latest in both non-surgical and surgical treatment options and create a treatment plan tailored to your unique lifestyle and goals. So, whether it is a sports injury or that nagging pain that's keeping you from doing what you love, our team has the right treatment for you. For more information or to schedule an appointment online, visit our website.
Finally, a family atmosphere, kid-friendly restaurant with a real sports bar feel. Rick's Jack's Beach features all that and a large, climate-controlled covered patio with misting fans and heaters for all seasons. Mix in an extremely diverse menu that features the most quality and affordable steak at the beach, and there's no reason not to enjoy your next lunch, dinner, happy hour, or big sporting event at Rick's Jack's Beach, 300 2nd Street North in Jacksonville Beach. See you at Rick's Jack's Beach.
You really got to hand it to him. Hold on.
The previous play is under further review.
I'm not sure what he could review, but okay. Sure has been a while. Dine in at Hurricane Grill and Wings for the football season. Well, there he is. Oh, what is that?
The Action Sports Jax 24/7 network is streaming. I'm Stuart Weber, and I'm here to teach you a nice three-step process on how you can watch all your favorite programming from the Brent and Austin Show every weekday 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. or the Cup Date with me. It's fantastic. We talk NASCAR. It's a great time. Wednesdays at 1 o'clock. All right, first step, easy. Download the Action News Jax app. You probably already have it downloaded on your phone, so you might already have that one taken care of. Step 2, see that stack of pancakes up there? You click that stack of pancakes, and it's going to bring down step number 3, which is a full screen of all the different streams that you can click on, including the Action Sports Jax 24/7 stream. You click that, the video's rocking and rolling on your mobile device, you're watching all the shows you want to, and you're having a good time. You can also do it on your smart TV with the Action News Jax Now app. I do it on my Samsung TV at home. It's a great way to watch it on a nice, large screen for all the content. That's the Action Sports Jax 24/7 network. Hope you can find it.
You trust CGC to make your water great, and now you can trust CGC with your plumbing needs as well. Fast, convenient scheduling, licensed and insured. A quick call away at 904-552-1242.
You never know when you're going to have an issue with a shower, toilet, or maybe it's a sink that sometimes is easy to fix. All right, let's be honest. I'm not fixing anything. I'm totally staging this because when I have a plumbing problem, I call CGC Water Treatment and Plumbing.
Trained professionals, transparent pricing, customer satisfaction. Small problem or even a bigger issue. Maybe you need a new tankless water heater or something a bit more intricate. The experts with 25 years of experience at CGC Water Treatment and Plumbing can do it all. Call 904-552-1242 or visit cgcwater.com. That's 904-552-1242 or cgcwater.com. CGC Water Treatment and Plumbing, an authorized independent Connecticut dealer. Florida license number CFC 1432579.
Where are you, Patrick Young? I need you, Pat. I need you, buddy. I need your strength. It's gotten sideways here on the patio.
Man, I was out there like Bobby Womack, man. Baby, come back.
Yes.
Any kind of fool could see
Who caught her?
was wrong.
Who caught
and
her?
everything about you.
Beautiful Riley. Look at Riley. Hey, baby.
She don't want to be up here.
Who caught her? Where'd you catch her at? What was it? Facts.
Apparently, she swindled us all. She got out through the backyard somehow and came back in, but I had no idea. She didn't send me a text message. Dad, I'm back home.
So y'all were out looking, and she's in the living room watching TV.
Yes, at some point she was in the living room. She literally just came back in the house, and she's like, "Hey, how's it going, guys?"
Hey, I've been there, Patrick. I think we've all been there. Number one, Patrick's dog got out, right? So, Patrick, is there anything in the world that makes your heart drop quicker and further than if your dog gets out?
Especially when it's your fault that they get out. Because, I remember. I mean, she's gotten out quite a few times, but I try to do my best to not. My dad has an issue. I don't know if we call this a phobia. He doesn't close doors well.
Come on, Dad. Come on, Robert.
I don't
Let's
know
go,
what's
Robert.
going on with my dad and
Gotta
not being
close
able to
doors,
close
for God's
doors. But she's gotten it was a one time like 3 or 4 times ago. We had no idea she was even out. And I don't know if I was coming to do the show or what. I'm just going to my car and she pops up coming up the driveway. Hey.
Hey,
let
me tell you something, Patrick. Let me tell you something. And we're a team here. Me, you, Zach, and obviously our other producer, Casey, is Monday and Tuesday, but we're a team here. I think Zach will concur with me here. Patrick, if there's ever a time you have to make a decision, go find your dog or come to the show, go find your dog.
Without a doubt.
Oh, my God. Thank
Without
God.
a doubt, man.
She's a little bugger, huh? Little bugger there.
Well, I think we've kind of, season of life, we haven't been getting her outside as much. Hopefully it's gonna, if fall's finally breaking, so we can hopefully get her out. She's a really, it's. Have you ever walked a dog that's terrible at walking on a leash?
Yes, it's tough. It's tough. They just don't like the leash. Yeah. Is
It's,
she that one?
No,
she
she's
that one?
great. She's fantastic.
Okay.
She just is so excited. She perks her tail up, and the big one, the old one, he doesn't have the endurance. Just one lap around the block and he's done. That's it.
Yeah. I'm with you though. I've had dogs over the years that they almost, when you put the leash in the collar, they think it's something to bite at and play with. It's like, no, we're trying to walk here.
Have you ever watched that show by chance, Lucky Dog?
No, I don't think so.
Oh man, I think it comes on CBS in the morning. My mom loves it. The trainer, is that
with that Cesar, the trainer of the stars guy? You know that show? They got that Cesar or somebody, guys. He's like the dog trainer, and he does all the big stars. Is that show?
No, he doesn't do big. I don't know where he ends up getting these dogs from, but he helps them get and checks to make sure they're going to be good enough dogs for like being a therapy dog or going to a new family. And I mean, it's the stuff he does. It takes a lot of patience, obviously, to train a dog. Pretty awesome. My mom loves that show.
I'm going to peel the curtain back here just a little bit, not all the way.
I think it comes on every Saturday. That's why she loves it.
Oh man, I'd love to see that show.
It's when when I go up to Charlotte for SEC, I don't have to be in there Saturday until like noon, so it comes on at 9, so it's on the TV.
Nice. I've done some serious television watching over the years in a hotel. They get some channels you don't get. And you start watching, and man, you do some damage on a hotel, man. I like it.
God.
I like it a lot. I really do. All right, Patrick. Number one, how the heck are you? Number two,
man. It was an early morning today, Terry.
Yeah, what'd you have? What'd you have going on?
I had to go up to Gainesville again to do I have surgery coming up. It's a small procedure. It won't be nothing major. But the urologist says it needs to be done, which I'm like, okay, doc, if you think it needs to be done. We went up to Gainesville, got the appointments at 9:30. Then went to Peach Valley. It's my mom's first time at Peach Valley. Met Terry. If you ever go to, it's right behind Spurrier's. It's right behind Spurrier's.
What is it?
It's a breakfast place, a breakfast lunch place.
Oh my God.
Dude, their pancakes are huge. There's no way my mom got one pancake. There's no way she could have eaten 2. They are bigger than my big old head.
It's right behind Spurrier.
It's right behind Spurrier. They used to have a location on 34th. Like instead of if you're on 34th heading towards Archer, you go through the Archer light and it would be on your left.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
You got a new spot, man. You're a new spot in Sliders. You're inside?
Well, we had a couple of supermodels were at our table, and I didn't have the heart to A, talk to them, and B, ask them to move. And then, I don't know if you heard, they were the 2 that just left. And right before you got on this segment, you ever know, when it comes to females wearing ball caps, some of them can pull it off incredibly good, and some of them, the ball cap doesn't look right. You know what I mean? Some girls...
Well, I'll test that to my mom. Like I've tried so hard to get my mom to wear hats, and just they don't look good on her. We found one hat that did look good on her, and we were amazed. We thought it wasn't possible. So yeah,
So anyway, I get here, and they're in our seat, where we do the show normally. I'm pointing over here. You can't see, but you kind of and that's where the Sliders Oyster Bar sign is at. We always do it right there. You know that corner, Pat. You've been here many times where we do the
I love
show.
the spot.
So these two hat-wearing supermodels are sitting in our table, and I would have been scared to say any words. I would have just went, blah, 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 you know what I mean?
Yep.
They were so pretty. So I said, you know what? I'm just going to set my little butt up down here. So I'm about 2 tables away from where they were at. And Patrick, they just left. And right before you got on, I was doing a play-by-play with Zach. They were like 2 supermodels, and not one of them, but both of them were sporting, I guess because the weather's a little rainy, they were both sporting just a standard ball cap. And Patrick, both of them looked good with their ball cap on. It worked. Hey, it worked, but here's the end of it. So they kind of hear me talking, right? They're gone, by the way. They kind of hear me talking as they're getting up and they're paying their tab and all. So here they go. And Zach will tell you this. They start walking by, and I'm talking. I'm going, yeah, those beautiful girls are, why are you leaving? 2 supermodels wearing hats. And one of them, the blonde in the front, Patrick, she gave me this. And you see girls, they wave like this. She kind of put her hand under her chin like this. And
really?
And
she did that? She pulled that
Hey,
move?
she goes, yeah, we're going to talk to some other guys. She said, we're going down the, and she gave me this, Pat. Look at the screen real quick. She gave me this. Oh, bye, like a girl does with the hand under the chin kind of thing.
Oh, yes.
She basically gave me scram. She said, we're about to scram, pal. So there they go.
Dang, the one day I don't come to Sliders of all, and
I know. All right, Pat, let's do this. We're in the second hour. Let's take a break.
Oh yeah, I got to turn off the response form.
Okay, yeah, do that. You'll count them up. We'll come up with a giveaway to our 2 tickets. Gators.
I'm excited for this part. This is the first time we're doing it like this. And also,
Patrick, you have to come up with your 3 teams.
I thought it was picks. Friday. Why aren't we doing it tomorrow?
Well, we're off tomorrow.
What's tomorrow?
It's a best of tomorrow. We don't have a producer. Everybody's traveling.
Okay.
Tomorrow's the best of. So you've got 3 minutes to get you 3 games with the spread. It's time, and then we got to pick our show versus show picks. We got those as well.
We need a 5-1 weekend, man, or 5-1, a 6-0. We need one.
We're in second place. We're down right now. Brent and Austin lead with a
2-game lead, right? 14.
Yeah,
I think they're 14-10, or no,
they are 14-10. We're 12-12. The other 2 shows are both 10-14. So we got a 2-game lead, but we're down by 2, Patrick.
I know.
And we picked 6. We picked 3 college, 3 pro in this show. So we got some picks to make on the other side. Patrick, when we go to break, I need you to put your thinking cap on. Okay, put your thinking cap on and come up with some picks. We need consensus.
Man, I gotta be better. You're right.
What are we doing with this hair, by the way? Lean that hair back down. What are we doing?
I don't know.
I'm not sure I like it.
I got a little. It's like a little.
What happened
here?
And what do you do? What did you pay for that?
No. I didn't
pay for that haircut.
My haircut was a few weeks ago. Like when did my sister cut my hair?
Here we go. Here we go. Hey, as we go to break, go ahead and eat the soup that you got with that haircut. Okay, eat the soup bowl that you got with that haircut, and have some.
I look homely.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Zach, did you step in here, Zach? What do you think? I mean, what about the splotchiness there? I don't like.
Yeah, it's a little splotch.
Zach.
I mean, yeah, there's.
Splotchy?
I mean, yeah.
It's just one spot.
I don't want to critique the haircut. I don't.
Zach,
I mean, there's
Zach
a lot
hair
going
grows.
on.
Zach hair grows. You know, I don't. It's,
yeah.
If you,
it'll come back.
We have all experienced at least one bad haircut in our lives. So.
And yeah, are you sure those aren't? Are you planting some hair up there? Are those plants? Are those little? What do you call those?
That's expensive, man.
Did you get a sponsor we don't know about, and they're giving you some
Hey,
hair?
speaking of,
there it is.
Zach, or I know Terry's probably not watching it. Did you watch a little bit of that Menendez brothers?
I heard it's creepy.
On Netflix.
Oh yeah.
Did you watch it?
I didn't actually see it, but I know what you're talking about.
Oh, bro, you got to. You got to.
I heard it's really creepy, man.
Oh,
really
it's not so much. It's just crazy how I bring it up because in the first episode, they're having conflict with their parents, and the mom gets so mad in this argument, she rips the kid's hair off. He went bald and kept it private for a long time. His brother had no idea, and he had plugs, like he had the little screws for it to clip in, and oh man.
Wait a minute. It sounds like you
and
know
then
a lot about that.
the next day was when they decided that they're going to kill their parents.
Kill the parents. Oh, it's creepy out here. Hey, Pat, it sounds like you know a lot about these plugs and all. You seem to know a lot about the procedure and all. Anything you need to tell us?
It's all me. This is my head of
lettuce.
Dude,
that is a big coconut right there. That's a big. You got a big. There's a lot of it's knowledge.
Don't make me get in my car.
It's knowledge up there in that nugget.
Okay, there we go. That's good. I can take that.
All right, let's take a break. Hey, get your picks during the break. You need 3, definitely. And we got to pick our team picks. That on the other side, we're kicking off hour number 2, the Young and Norvelle Show. You know it. It's Thursday. The weather is beautiful right now. Come out, say hi, enjoy some of the best seafood, the freshest seafood you will find from Safe Harbor Seafood right here on the menu at Sliders Oyster Bar.
For those dealing with pain from a sports injury, arthritis, or spine condition, Southeast Orthopedic Specialists offers innovative new non-surgical options. Our regenerative medicine treatments, including platelet-rich plasma and other regenerative treatments, use your body's own restorative cells to aid in treating injuries. These procedures are performed in our offices and typically require minimal downtime. If you want to get back to doing what you love, our regenerative treatment options may be right for you. For more information or to schedule an appointment online, visit our website.
Finally, a family atmosphere, kid-friendly restaurant with a real sports bar feel. Rick's Jack's Beach features all of that and a large, climate-controlled covered patio with misting fans and heaters for all seasons. Mix in an extremely diverse menu that features the most quality and affordable steak at the beach, and there's no reason not to enjoy your next lunch, dinner, happy hour, or big sporting event at Rick's Jack's Beach, 300 2nd Street North in Jacksonville Beach. See you at Rick's Jack's Beach.
Since 1936, Procter Ace has been proudly helping Jack's with all your home and garden projects. Whether you need tools, paint, plumbing supplies, or expert advice, we've got what you need to get the job done right. Looking to brighten your yard? Visit our garden center for plants, tools, and everything to make your outdoor space flourish. You're not just shopping here, you're part of our community. So come in today and let us help you tackle your next project with a smile. After all,
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
When I say it means something to me, gentlemen, it means something to me.
High school football is back and it's bigger than ever. Welcome to the Friday Night Zone Blitz.
It is bigger than a game.
Watch the biggest games each week live as the action unfolds with instant reaction and analysis from our Hall of Famer, Kevin Sullivan. It starts with live look-ins at the top matchups, including our Jaguars Prep Whataburger Game of the Week, and that is just the beginning of 4 straight hours of coverage. From 8 to 10:30, the Friday Night Zone Blitz is streaming on our Action News Jax app and online. At 10:30, the Friday Night Blitz you know and love. A half hour of highlights from around the area. 11 o'clock, we shine the spotlight on the bands that pump up the crowd. 11:15, it's time to blitz through the highlights online and on air. Then 11:35, back to the stream to break down the night's results with a reaction from local coaches. 4 straight hours of high school football on the Friday Night Zone Blitz. Only on Action Sports Jax 24/7.
Baker Sports is local sports. Uniforms from Pop Warner and Little League to travel ball, high school, and college. They make you look good. They help you play good. Baker Sports has been helping families make memories that will last a lifetime with their Baker's Buckets. We've got a lot of these filled with baseballs and softballs in the garage. I've been throwing batting practice to Ty and Kaylee for years, and also sit on the Baker's Bucket, catching Kaylee while she practices her pitching. Baker Sports is homegrown, and a lot of employees that used to play on local ball fields now work for Baker Sports, now helping you look good, play good, and make memories of your own. Visit Bakersport.com to see what Baker Sports can do for you. Custom apparel, Nike, Under Armour, Adidas, embroidery, screen printing, and more. Baker Sports is local sports from Jacksonville to anywhere in the Southeast. Bakersport.com.
Wow, I hope you saw that high school sports, the blitz here that we provide on Action Sports Jacks. That whole team does a great job. I am so lazy. I love piggybacking on Stuart Weber and Brent Martineau and the entire team on Friday. Pat, you probably do it as well. I'll jump on, 10 o'clock. I'll go, I just want to know who won and see the highlights. They do a great job, man. Friday night football.
Oh, yeah,
they do. And I guess other areas do it as well. But our Action Sports Jacks group, man, they got cameras at every game. They got microphones at every game. They got reaction. And I'm telling you, my Friday night has turned into, over the years, I'll just kind of be going to bed and I'll hit Action Sports Jacks, run down of the games, who won, who lost, kind of a little summary. Do a great job, Pat. They do a really, really good job.
Yeah, they do. Absolutely. Too bad I didn't play football back in the day, and maybe I could have showed up on one of their shows back in. I think they still did when I was playing in high school.
I think they did. I think I saw you dunking quite a bit at Providence and even Paxton. I think I saw
That's true.
When was your first in-game high school or junior college, junior high school dunk? In-game count point. Do you remember your first dunk in a game?
I can't remember if it's between. It was not 8th grade in game. No, it's possible it could have been that summer, but for sure 9th grade because I could play. I probably played AAU basketball. I don't know. It's between that after 8th grade, but no later than that. It was crazy, man. I struggled so much my freshman year with dunking with two hands.
What do you mean?
Could get up there and easily because you have a higher reach with one hand,
sure,
to the sky. So it was a little bit easier for me to dunk it with two hands. I just kept hitting the back rim. I just kept doing it and kept hitting the back, not in the game, but in practice. I was still developing my athleticism and coordination. But man, I got to tell you, yeah, of course, my last year at Providence was a great year. My sophomore year at Paxton was probably one of the best year basketball because we were a team that was overlooked. Paxton, the nerd school, and we went on. We beat everybody. We won the conference. We won the district. We beat Jackson. We beat Raines. We beat Reball. We beat them all. Yeah, I was only fresh. I was a sophomore with everybody else was seniors, so it was a big drop off the next year. I'll tell you that, big drop off. That's why I was like, man, I got to get out of here.
That senior class you were playing with, were there some notable names that we would know, or just really good high school guys?
Just really good high school guys.
Yeah.
Actually,
well, let me ask you.
You would know the name Brian Hoff.
Okay.
I did not play with him. He played at Florida State, but his younger brother was our point guard. So that's probably the only connection I got for you there.
And I know we got some football picks to make, Pat, but I want to stay with. I may be wrong here. Correct me if I am. Your senior year at Providence, you went to the McDonald's All-Star game?
Yep, All-American game. Yep.
That was the All-American, the best of the best in the country meet. Was that in Chicago, I think, maybe? Or
we were in Ohio.
Ohio, okay.
Yeah.
So this is the McDonald All-Star game. Do you remember some of the contemporaries that you went with, played either on the – I guess you were on the East
Some of the guys are still in the NBA.
You were on the East team, I guess.
And believe it or not, Kyrie Irving was not a McDonald's All-American.
Really?
No.
Really? That's crazy.
Let me give you.
Do you remember some of the other guys?
Yeah. Roster. Here we go.
Wow. And how did
so guys that you will actually know whose names in that guy are still in the NBA? Harrison Barnes.
Right.
I believe Corey Joseph is still in the NBA.
Okay.
Gosh, which one of these other guys? Tristan Thompson, he's still in the NBA.
I remember that. Yeah, he's a
Reggie
great player.
Bullock is still in the NBA. Tobias
who
Harris. Reggie Bullock, he's a shooter. He went to North Carolina. He's had a good career. Okay. Tobias Harris, he's had a great NBA career. He was one and done at Tennessee. Yeah. Kyrie Irving. Oh, Kyrie was. I don't remember him being there. That's a lie.
Kyrie Irving. So you went to the All-Star game, and was he on the West or the East, or do you know? Can you
He was
tell?
the East roster.
Wow, Kyrie. Anybody else big name? That's incredible.
I was on the West roster. It makes no sense.
You're on the West. Okay,
stupid.
They just mixed him up.
Doesn't make any sense that I was on the.
Let me ask you this real quick. How did you get notified? Was it an email? Was it a letter? How did they say, "Hey, man, you're a great All-American"? I'm not
sure if they called. I can't remember if they called me or called Coach Martin first, or my AAU coach. One of those three. But I remember because it was so cool. I called Coach Donovan, and it's funny. I wonder if my mom remembers this. So I was driving at the time. We were driving from somewhere when I think I got the call, and we were on a road, kind of like by the Heckscher area, and the speed limit was 45. And I was so excited. I went up to 60, went back down to 45. We got pulled over.
Oh boy!
I had no idea. I just was in the and the cop just gave me a warning, and I said, "Sir, we're so sorry. I just got the most amazing news ever and got excited, and that's why I was driving too fast."
That's a great story, man.
Yeah, man.
That is
I completely forgot about that. Thanks for bringing that out.
Now, Patrick, you get the news in high school. This is high school still as you're going out. Did you feel like you were going to get that type of honor? Were you and Coach Martin saying, "Hey, man, you may be able to, you may get selected for the McDonald's High School All-Star"?
Well, I think
that's a big deal.
Well, as an athlete, you and I hate that I did this back at the day, but you would go to Max Preps or any of those ranking sites and see where they had you. And I'm like, I'm better than that guy. And nice. I was like, man, there's no way I'm not gonna get it. And it was really cool to get that call. I gotta tell you, it was really, really cool to get that call.
And I mean, you hit on.
I'm trying to see of this class how many guys actually even had good college careers.
When you got the call, Patrick, you were 100% committed to Florida at that time?
Yeah, I was already committed to Florida. Yep. I don't think at the time. I think everybody that came to the game was committed, and that was rare. Not everybody that comes.
And Coach Donovan. And Coach Donovan, I think he probably had already had some parade All-Americans, right?
He did. Absolutely.
Congratulations,
I think,
Patrick. But
was Mike Miller his first? Mike Miller might have been his first.
Miller, David Lee, all those guys.
His first McDonald's All-American. Man, Coach Donovan, and and I hate to go back and bring up another coach, but that's one thing Coach Donovan separated himself from in comparison to Mike White. Coach Donovan, great recruiter, and he got every ounce of potential out of his guys. I think a lot of guys in Mike White's time just look at Kayvon Allen. He had a great freshman year, fantastic. You thought he was going to be an all SEC guy. He had nothing but an average career after that. Completely average.
He had a good career. He was a good, solid player.
Yeah,
he never went.
Solid,
he never went
for sure.
Here, he never took it up. Hey, Pat, good stories, good stuff. Are you?
Let me know what you're ready for. Are we doing team pick? Our team pick first?
Well, let's go with our individuals. If Zach is ready, Zach, do we need to take a break and then come back, or what do you want to do? Let us know, Zach.
Probably, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Tell you what. Let's go ahead and take a break. Pat, get your picks. We'll do our three. Me, you, and Zach. We do our three off of 100. This is our little experiment off of 100. And then we'll do. We'll come together on our team.
You got to remind me how much money do I
have? Right now, in terms of our 100, we started with. I'm sitting at 130. Patrick, you've got 20 in the bank.
Dang.
And Zach, you've got 35. So, you guys need to pick it up a little bit, okay? Or you're borrowing some money from me.
But that changes my gambling. We got to figure that. Am I a 5, 10 guy?
Yeah, and we put 5, 10, and 15 on 3 picks. That's what we do. And by the way, guys, if y'all get in negative numbers, I'm more than happy because I'm way ahead. I'll loan you some numbers at a very, very, very high interest rate. It will be an incredible high interest rate.
You sounded just like Donald Trump just in that moment. That is something he would say.
I'm fine with that. Let's take a break.
I will give you a great deal, the best deal you've ever seen, with a high interest rate.
Nice, with an extremely high interest rate. But I'm taking all the risk on you. I am absorbing the risk. You have to pay for that risk, okay? All right, Pat, get your picks. All right, Zach, get your picks. Let's take a break. It is a fun one. You can hear it. You can see it. We are live at Sliders Oyster Bar right here in Neptune Beach, right down the street, the freshest seafood, the best seafood you will find. They feature Safe Harbor Seafood. Break time.
Finally, a family atmosphere, kid-friendly restaurant with a real sports bar feel. Rick's Jack's Beach features all that and a large, climate-controlled covered patio with misting fans and heaters for all seasons. Mix in an extremely diverse menu that features the most quality and affordable steak at the beach, and there's no reason not to enjoy your next lunch, dinner, happy hour, or big sporting event at Rick's Jack's Beach, 300 2nd Street North in Jacksonville Beach. See you at Rick's Jack's Beach.
For over 20 years, Southeast Orthopedic Specialists has been providing the highest level of orthopedic and spine care to patients throughout Northeast Florida. Now, we're making that same great care even more convenient with Southeast Orthopedic Specialists Direct, a walk-in clinic where you can be seen for pain or injuries with no appointment needed. Staffed by orthopedic physicians and specialists, we offer everything from diagnosis and treatment to imaging and bracing, all with no appointment needed. For more information, hours, and locations, visit our website.
You really got to hand it to him. Hold on.
The previous play is under further review.
I'm not sure what he could review, but okay. Sure has been a while. Dine in at Hurricane Grill and Wings for the football season. Well, there he is. Oh, what is that?
Hey everyone, Olivia Tasley here from Action Sports Jacks to tell you all the different ways you can watch our new 24/7 network. 3 easy steps. You don't even need a pen and paper to write it down. Step number 1, download the app. Search Action News Jacks in your app store either on your phone or your smart TV. Then, once you're on the app, click on that little drop-down menu in the upper left-hand corner with the 3 little lines. That'll show you these options, and boom, right here, click Action Sports Jacks 24/7, and you will be brought to our continuous stream channel. That app can be accessed through all these different platforms. Whether you have Roku, Fire TV, Smart TV, Apple TV, or Google TV, you can find our app. Now, if you don't have access to the app, don't worry, we still got you covered. We're across all social media platforms from Facebook, Instagram, X, YouTube, Twitch. We have a podcast channel. Plus, check out our short reels on our TikTok. Action Sports Jacks 24/7. It's on all the time and everywhere.
Summertime means sizzling sales at Nimnick Buick GMC. The #1 Buick GMC dealer in Jacksonville has lots of inventory to choose from with their best price guarantee. Nimnick never charges above MSRP. You can save up to $10,000 off select new GMC Sierras or get rates as low as 1.9%.
You know, I'm a truck guy. GMC Sierra, my trim level is an SLT. This one's an Elevation. Pretty good looking color as well. So here at Nimnick Buick GMC, you have a lot to pick from. My father-in-law, he drives this, an Enclave, so I feel like that GMC in the family. 2025 is coming around the corner, which means it's almost time to close out those 2024s this summer.
You can schedule a test drive at NimnickBuickGMC.com, and while you're there, check your trade value and customize your payment options. Nimnick is there for you, even on Sundays. Visit the showroom on Phillips Highway or shop online at NimnickBuickGMC.com. Nimnick, your friends in the car business since 1941. GMC, we are professional grade.
I'll tell you, sometimes you need to print. You know what, Patrick Young? I could use you and your brawn as a sergeant at arms. Women are being mean to me here at Sliders, left and right, Patrick, left and right. I'm just going to leave it at that. All right.
What did you do?
Nothing. I just asked Leah. I said, Leah, come on the air. Let's just talk some ball. I don't know anything about sports. I said, well, neither do we. You'll fit right in. Right, Patrick? All right, Pat, you ready to do some picks?
Yeah, I got my last one in right here.
Okay, let's start with our team picks first. Zach, if you can fire the Zach cam up real quick. Zach cam in 3, in 2. Oh, Zach cam.
I'm gonna do well this week.
We got it.
I feel it.
Hi guys, we're 2 behind right now. We're 2 behind Austin. The other 2 shows we're way ahead. To hell with them, right? To hell with them. Okay,
Wow.
we always do every week. We got to do a consensus, and they give us 3 college and 3 pro. Here we go.
Mm-hmm.
Game number 1 as a team, we need to decide. Missouri in the top 10. They're at Texas A&M. Texas A&M is minus 2.5, meaning they got to win. If we pick A&M, they got to win by more than 2.5 points. Texas A&M is playing good football. Don't look now. They found the quarterback, I think. Guys, what do you think?
Doesn't that suck losing your job like that? But, hey, that boy Reed can
well.
ball.
He's played well, hasn't he? All right, Zach. All right, Matt, what do we think? Missouri at Texas A&M. The Aggies giving away a couple points at home. Where do we go? Where do we go here, guys? Talk to me.
Man, I just don't think, Missouri hasn't shown me. I think because of who was their running back? Schrager. They lost him. I just haven't seen Missouri be a dominant top 10 team.
I know.
Yet. I think Vanderbilt was good. It's better than we think. I think that Vanderbilt's better than the Gators. It's hard for me to make a decision on this one because this could be a breakout game for Missouri. This could be a breakout game for A&M. You said -2, so A&M's favored to win this one.
A&M at home is giving away 2.5. Zach, what are your thoughts?
I got to hear your thoughts, Zach.
We got to make some ground.
So when you said it was Texas A&M -2.5, honestly, I assumed that meant that they were going to be on the road as a small favorite. I didn't think they would be at home as such a small favorite. I kind of felt like Mizzou was kind of over-ranked coming into the season. So, I want to go with Texas A&M.
You know what? I'm fine with that. If you guys are fine, let's take A&M, and we have to win by 3 points or more. I'm comfortable with that.
Oh, yeah.
I'll take A&M.
Yeah, standard.
Okay, we've got A&M. Okay, game number 2 that Britt Martineau, those son of a guns, they pick these hard games too, the bastards. They always pick the hard games with points, which is good. Okay, UCF, the Knights roll into Gainesville Saturday night. UCF, the points they gave us, -2.5. So UCF is giving points to the Gators. Florida's the home team. Patrick Young, thoughts? Where do we? The Gators get 2.5 points, but where do we go?
Oh man, I don't want to make the
Patrick.
same mistake that I did before, but there's just nothing that makes me believe this team can, in 2 weeks, can stop the run all of a sudden. Nothing that makes me just like, okay, like they figured out their identity. I did like seeing with Mississippi State that the offense could score points.
Correct.
And obviously, I hate picking against my team. But I think UCF is going to be able to run. I mean, we know that's what Gus Malzahn's going to do. He's going to try and ground and pound.
Run it down Florida's throat. Why wouldn't
having a running quarterback?
Yeah,
and that's what I'll make my final thing on. Miami and A&M had a quarterback that was dual threat, and that killed us.
Yep. All right, Zach, what are your thoughts on UCF? 2.5 -2.5, meaning UCF is giving away 2.5 in the swamp. But I'm like Patrick. I haven't seen anything from Florida's rush defense or defense at all that would make me get behind. What are your thoughts, Zach?
I mean, it's tough. I mean, if you guys were split, I would say to go with the Gators. But since you're both on UCF, I don't feel strongly enough to want to make a strong argument the other way. But yeah, I mean, the fact that the Gators are 2.5 point underdogs at home against UCF, that's all you need to know about where the program is at the moment. Good Lord,
I
man.
know.
I just want to be a responsible better. I want to be responsible.
Yeah.
Hey, we're taking UCF. We hope Florida wins, but we're going to take UCF as a team. Michigan, I think this is a weird one too, but I'm reading it how Brent Martineau sent it to us. Michigan finally goes on the road. They've been at home for like 1,000 games. Michigan has never gone on the road, right? The Wolverines go to Washington. New coach, obviously the Washington coach is in Tuscaloosa now. Washington is at home giving away -2.5. Where do we go? I don't love Michigan. I don't think Michigan's that good. They stole a game over USC. Guys, what do you think? Zach, I'll let you go first. You'll go first.
UCF where?
Michigan at Washington, and the Huskies are -2.5, so they're 2.5 point favorite.
At Washington?
Zach, where do you go?
And that really is tough. I really
I haven't even watched Washington, so I can't.
Yeah, I really want to. That's kind of how I feel about them too. I want to go Michigan just because they're getting the points and they are the bigger brand. I know it's a national championship rematch, but basically no one is there from either side. So is it really?
Right. Yeah, good point.
Yeah, I mean, I just feel like going with Michigan and the brand, and I just don't really know a lot about Washington and what they're doing.
Patrick, what are your thoughts? Patrick, your thoughts?
Did Michigan? They won last week against a decent opponent.
They got some. They've beaten USC, and they've beaten. They got two good wins. Wins. They probably should have lost to USC, but they pulled it out at home.
That was
every
a crazy
game they played.
What a crazy
every game they've played is at home. So,
man,
Michigan on the road.
We got two to Michigan's getting to.
Yeah, 2.5.
I got to take Michigan just because I haven't watched enough Michigan and I haven't watched enough Washington.
I'm gonna write we're taking Michigan, and I'm putting an asterisk because I got boxed out. It was 2 versus 1. I would have taken Washington at home. So we're going with Michigan though. Come on, guys. All right, let's go to the NFL, guys. Zach's favorite team, the Carolina Panthers.
Don't associate me with that franchise.
And I know you love you love Carolina. The Bears -4, so they're giving more than a field goal away.
Zach did not appreciate that comment.
Zach, your Panthers versus the Bears. Where do you think we should go as a team here?
Oh my
man, I would ask where this game is being played, but I literally don't think it matters at all. Man, as long as Andy Dalton is starting, I'm going with the Panthers. They're getting 4 points.
I'm going with the Panthers because I think I remember hearing that their offensive line is actually pretty good.
They have been.
They have a good offensive line, and obviously they lost last week, but they are a completely different team with Andy Dalton back there right now.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, I looked this stat up. In the history of the Jacksonville Jaguars, 30-year history, they have never been the sole team with no losses as they are now.
That's a terrible stat.
Team undefeated. I totally disagree with you guys. I would take the Bears winning by more than 4, but you guys boxed me out. I'm putting another asterisk. We're taking the Panthers.
I don't like these asterisks. All right, I got you.
Yeah.
Well,
it's your team, Zach. You're the Panther guy. Okay. Next on the list, we got 2 more guys real quick, and then we'll get to our own picks. Colts. We're not sure about Anthony Richardson. Hip pointer. Will he play? Will he not play? Will it be good or bad for the Jaguars if he plays? And there goes my sheet. So Colts on the road at Jacksonville. I'm showing the Jaguars, according to Brent Martineau, -2.5. So the Jags are the favorite at home. Quarterback issues with the Colts. Patrick Young, give us your thoughts on this game early. Patrick Young, Patrick Young, I need you. We need you, Patrick.
Oh, man. There's no way we can go 0-5. Have we gone 0-5 before in the season?
I don't think they've ever gone 0-5.
Well, we're doing a whole bunch of first.
Even in the 1-15 season. I don't know. They went 1-15 one year, but I think they won a few. And
what year was that? Gosh,
I don't know. I guess they did have to leave 5.
I was alive. I can't say I wasn't.
All right, you're stalling. You're stalling, Pat. What are your thoughts on this game?
You're trying to get me to stop talking about other things.
Yes. I'm leaning toward the Jaguars get their first win. That's where I'm leaning. Patrick, speak.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I fear Jonathan Taylor and Joe Flacco.
I know.
I fear that they have, especially more so Jonathan Taylor. I think he's going to make Joe Flacco better because
he's a little banged up now. Taylor, I think, is a little banged up. I think.
Yeah, he got hurt in the game Sunday.
Do they still have Pierce? No, that's Texans. That's Texans.
And he missed the game the other day. He missed the game as the running back. Zach.
Oh, I thought you meant Alec Pierce.
Let me hear what Zach says. Says.
Well, yeah, I'm trying to see. So Anthony Richardson he practiced in limited fashion today. So they may try to put him out there. I like the Jaguars more if they try to put Anthony Richardson out there.
Oh,
He's more likely to turn the ball over.
If you guys are okay, I'm going to write down Jaguars.
I like catching points at home. I do.
Yeah, let's go with the Jags.
It feels crazy.
-2.5, so they got to win by a field goal.
Oh, God, they're giving 2.5? All right. Yeah, but
Yeah.
still,
I
yeah,
think
why
it's
not?
so crazy that they're trying to force Anthony Richardson out there kind of hurt when you got a perfectly good veteran quarterback.
Yeah.
That's proven that he can win. Just like, hey man, sit your butt
That's how I
down.
would feel. Yeah.
Sit your butt down for a little bit.
And wouldn't you
He's
hate
old.
to?
He's not long term.
And wouldn't you hate to hand the game over to Flacco and they're down 21-7? You know,
Exactly,
you go, well,
yeah.
hey, thanks. Yeah, appreciate it. But let's go with the Jags. Okay, final game in our team versus team versus team versus. We have, you guys may have heard about these guys. They don't get much publicity. The Dallas Cowboys. The Cowboys are at the Steelers. The Steelers minus 2.5, so they would have to win by 3 or more. I don't know where to go with this game. Any one of you guys jump in and go. Convince us. Help.
Mike Tomlin coming off a loss, hosting a primetime game at home, only having to give 2.5 points. There's no way I'm going against that. Mike Tomlin, I would like them to win that game by
Patrick
a
Young,
lot
that
more than
sounded
2.5,
very,
honestly.
He sounded confident, Patrick.
Micah Parsons not playing either.
Yeah, that's true. Micah Parsons isn't
Patrick,
playing.
what do you think?
Dallas
Patrick,
hasn't look, outside of their first game, their opener, they have not been that same explosive team. The talk for Dak potentially winning an MVP, that's been hushed pretty good.
You okay with that?
I think the Steelers were going to win that game. There was a call that put them in the position, ended up losing that game. But and I love that you bring that up, Terry. You can say that for both sides all the time. Man, it's hard for me to really want to lean towards the Cowboys. But the fact that it's, they're having a good season, they have TJ Watt. I got to go with the Steelers. TJ Watt is literally a game disruptor.
You know what? I'm going to make it a triple header here. Zach was so confident in his description and his dissertation. Let's go Steelers.
I honestly hate having that much confidence in the pick. I feel like I'm jinxing these guys actively, but yeah, I do feel that way.
So we're taking the Steelers, and we need them to win by a field goal or more. Okay, that's our team picks. All right, guys, you ready for our individual?
Yeah, I'll go first.
130, 20 to 35. There we go. You want to go first, Pat?
Yes, I saw this game. I'm going to NFL here. I got one NFL game. I got the New York Giants at Seattle. Seattle has the win by 6, so it's at 5.5 minus 5.5. They're giving New York.
What are you taking?
And I'm taking that. I'm taking the Seahawks, and I'm putting $10 on that one.
So Seattle
Seahawks
minus
are a really good team, man.
What was the number?
5.5. Yeah, I think after watching the Lions and the Seahawks, like the Lions are on another level. Like the Seahawks are a top 10 team, but the Lions are a top 5 team.
Yeah. Okay, so Seattle's got to win by at least a touchdown, basically.
Yeah, they'll win by a touchdown. I'm firm. I'm very confident.
We got that down. All right, Zach, what's your first game? We got 3 here, each of us.
Yeah, so I'll start with the 5-point game. I'm going to take a look at the Dolphins going to the Patriots.
Points? 1 second, Zach. Pat, how many points did you?
How much money?
Yeah,
or $10.
Okay, you put 10 on the first.
I'll make it easy for you. The next 2 are 5 and 5 because all I got is 10 points.
No, you can go more. So 10. Okay, Zach, this is your first game. How many points are you putting on this?
Yeah, this will be the 5.
Okay, what is
the game? I'm going to take the New England Patriots. They're laying 1 point against the Dolphins, so -1 over Miami.
So New England's giving 1.
That's it.
And do you know where the game is at?
It is in New England.
Okay, so they're the home team, and you are taking who?
The Patriots.
So you're taking New England, and they just basically got to win because 1 point's 1 point, right?
Yeah, 1 point. Yeah. I guess it would be a push if they won by only 1.
Huh?
No, you don't.
Not often.
And,
that's rare.
And Zach, you're putting 5 on that. I've got you down for 5. New England.
Yeah,
you're taking over Miami. Boy, remember when that was a huge game? In the East?
My gosh!
That was a monster game. Wow. Okay, my first game, I'm going my 15-point game. I'm staying in college. I am taking the Clemson Tigers, giving away 2 touchdowns plus 5 points, 14.5. I think Clemson is going to rout Florida State in Tallahassee. Give me Clemson minus 14. I think they'll win by 17 to 24 points. I'm down with that.
Right. We need to speed through this because we got to announce our winner.
Yes. Okay. I'll do the second pick as I'm going. My second pick, I'm putting 5 points on. I think this is a sneaky good game. I am taking Arkansas plus 14. They get 2 touchdowns. They are hosting Tennessee. So give me Arkansas, Clemson. I'm giving a bunch of points. I'm taking a bunch of points. And what say you, Patrick? Give me your second game.
My second game, I like the Pitt Panthers at -2 versus UNC. After seeing UNC just get completely obliterated, I don't think they are going to win. Like, this game's going to be decided by more than 2.5. So I'm taking Pitt, and I'm putting $15 on that, and it's at North Carolina.
Woo. Okay, Zach, your second game.
Yeah, if I'm going to lose, I'm going to lose with my guys. So I'm putting 10 on the South Carolina Gamecocks at home, getting 9 points against
Ole Miss
Kiffins.
Hey, that's not a bad one, man. If South Carolina D's up,
how many
it's
points
9.
do you get, Zach?
-9.
-9. And
plus 9. Plus 9.
Yeah, plus 9. There you go. So you're taking USC at home. Okay, my final game, give me, and I know this team likes to play good defense. They don't have any offense. I will take Ohio State, which has been invisible this year. They haven't played any meaningful games
right?
yet. They will, and they're good. I will take Ohio State at home -20.5. They have to win by 3 touchdowns, basically, or more. Give me the Buckeyes covering. That's my pick, boys. I don't care.
You know what's hilarious, Tara? We got the same one, same pick. I got the same exact
You're
pick.
taking that? So you're taking Iowa?
So you got it at 20.5?
Yeah.
Okay. ESPN
So you're taking Ohio State as well.
Yes, sir.
And you like them to cover at least 3. They got to win by 3 touchdowns.
Is basically. That at Iowa or at Ohio State?
It's at Ohio State, -20.5.
Gotcha.
So the Buckeyes, for Patrick and I to win, Ohio State has to win the game by basically 3 touchdowns or more. I know Iowa plays good defense. I'm confident. Zach,
That's a lot.
Your final pick, Zach, and this will wrap it up. Give us your third and final, and this will be your 15-point pick. Patrick, that was your 5-point pick.
Yes, sir.
Yep. So the number 15 is the one that I had confidence in the details on earlier. It's the Steelers to cover the -2.5 against the Dallas Cowboys.
And that's at Pittsburgh, you said, the Steelers?
Yep. Sunday Night Football.
So you're taking the Steelers, and what's the number total?
2.5.
They're giving 2.5.
Criminally low 2.5.
All right, we got it. Let's take a break. The picks are in the books. Hey, good job, guys. I like your rationale on most of those picks. So thank you so much. We're going to take a break, come back, and we all know Zach is the glue. Shut up, Mike Bell. Of course, in Sunday, blah, blah, blah. We got some comments we were getting to. Let's come back. We'll put a bow on it. We'll get our last thoughts on what should be, my God, what a weekend. Major League Baseball playoffs, college football everywhere, the NFL being the NFL. October, they say, is the best sports month of the year, and it is rearing its head. Great seafood right here at Sliders Oyster Bar. If you're looking for a getaway Thursday, well, Thursday is the weekend. Come down and enjoy some of the best seafood, the freshest seafood, featured on the menu at Sliders from Safe Harbor Seafood.
Finally, a family atmosphere, kid-friendly restaurant with a real sports bar feel. Bricks Jack's Beach features all of that and a large, climate-controlled covered patio with misting fans and heaters for all seasons. Mix in an extremely diverse menu that features the most quality and affordable steak at the beach, and there's no reason not to enjoy your next lunch, dinner, happy hour, or big sporting event at Bricks Jack's Beach, 300 2nd Street North in Jacksonville Beach. See you at Bricks Jack's Beach.
For over 20 years, Southeast Orthopedic Specialists has been providing the highest level of orthopedic and spine care to patients throughout Northeast Florida. Now, we're making that same great care even more convenient with Southeast Orthopedic Specialists Direct, a walk-in clinic where you can be seen for pain or injuries with no appointment needed. Staffed by orthopedic physicians and specialists, we offer everything from diagnosis and treatment to imaging and bracing, all with no appointment needed. For more information, hours, and locations, visit our website.
You really got to hand it to him. Hold on.
The previous play is under further review.
I'm not sure what he could review, but okay. Sure has been a while. Dine in at Hurricane Grill and Wings for the football season. Well, there he is. Oh, what is that?
Hey everyone, Olivia Tasley here from Action Sports Jacks to tell you all the different ways you can watch our new 24/7 network. 3 easy steps. You don't even need a pen and paper to write it down. Step number 1, download the app. Search Action News Jacks in your app store either on your phone or your smart TV. Then, once you're on the app, click on that little drop-down menu in the upper left-hand corner with the 3 little lines. That'll show you these options, and boom, right here, click Action Sports Jacks 24/7, and you will be brought to our continuous stream channel. That app can be accessed through all these different platforms, whether you have Roku, Fire TV, Smart TV, Apple TV, or Google TV. You can find our app. Now, if you don't have access to the app, don't worry, we still got you covered. We're across all social media platforms from Facebook, Instagram, X, YouTube, Twitch. We have a podcast channel. Plus, check out our short reels on our TikTok. Action Sports Jacks 24/7. It's on all the time and everywhere.
Summertime means sizzling sales at Nimnick Buick GMC. The #1 Buick GMC dealer in Jacksonville has lots of inventory to choose from with their best price guarantee. Nimnick never charges above MSRP. You can save up to $10,000 off select new GMC Sierras or get rates as low as 1.9%.
You know, I'm a truck guy. GMC Sierra, my trim level is an SLT. This one's an Elevation. Pretty good looking color as well. So here at Nimnick Buick GMC, you have a lot to pick from. My father-in-law, he drives this, an Enclave, so I feel like that GMC in the family. 2025 is coming around the corner, which means it's almost time to close out those 2024s this summer.
You can schedule a test drive at NimnickBuickGMC.com, and while you're there, check your trade value and customize your payment options. Nimnick is there for you, even on Sundays. Visit the showroom on Phillips Highway or shop online at NimnickBuickGMC.com. Nimnick, your friends in the car business since 1941. GMC, we are professional grade.
All right, we're in the giving mood. You know what we've got. We've already given away Jaguar Colts tickets, club seats. Thank you very much, as we've been giving away tickets all season long. Patrick Young, we have Gator tickets. We've been giving away every Gator home game. We give away 2 tickets, and they are nice seats. They're about 30 rows up on the Gator side, about the 15-yard line. Good seats. We've got 2 for Florida, UCF tomorrow. Patrick, I don't know how many entries. I think you've closed it off. How many entries have we had? Do we have? You're muted, Pat. Hit your mute. Hit your mute real quick. Unmute. Man, I like when he can't. I kind of like when I can't hear him, but hold on, Pat. We're still muted. You're still muted. I need to know how many you got. 1, 2, 3. Zach.
Sorry, I'm here. Sorry about that.
Hey, there he is. Okay. How many entries do we have for the Florida UCF?
We have 17.
Okay, we have 17. You've got them all right there, right?
Do we want? I know we don't have a lot of time. Do we want to read the responses?
No. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to go random, give them out. You told me they're all pretty good, right?
Some of them are pretty good. I'll tell you some of that stand out.
I tell you what. Do you have a top
No.
3 or 4? No.
Okay. It's my birthday.
Okay.
There's I hate UCF and walking out of the swamp with the win over those Bees is going to be great.
And don't tell us the numbers. Just read a few more of them. I like this.
Go Gators. I'm in Orlando, surrounded by UCF people. Nice folks, but come on, man. Plus, my family met me. They met me in Mississippi State in 2012-13 season, which is kind of cool.
I like that.
Oh, I love this one. I'll leave the stadium without a voice.
I like that. That's a fan right there now.
Oh, man.
Laryngitis work.
I think this is the last one I'll read. My godson just transferred to UF this fall. However, He enrolled too late to buy student tickets. He's been looking for student tickets online but can't afford them. I would like to give tickets to him and his friend. We've got to get that young fan base excited.
Oh, that is so sweet. Well,
That's a
too
good
bad.
one, man.
Too bad. All
Too
right,
bad.
so
Who we going with?
we got 17, right?
We got 17.
All right, here's what we do. My friend sitting across the table. Let me ask. I'm gonna get them to. They have no idea. They're gonna pick a random number
And say. Make sure they say, hey, your number can be 1 or 17. Just any of those numbers.
Yes. Here we go. All right, ladies. Hold on, ladies. I need your help. We're giving away 2 tickets live on the air. We have 17 entries, 1 through 17. I need you guys to tell me which number gets the tickets right now. What? 10.
Number 10?
The ladies say number 10 is the winner. Who is number 10, Patrick?
Let's see who number 10 is. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Keith Korolowski.
All right. You'll get me his contact information. Keith, did he have a good story, or was he just a?
Let's double check. 1, 2, 3,
he just
4,
a Keith? He
5,
might have just been
6,
a Keith.
7, 8. He's the I will leave the stadium without a voice guy.
Oh, nice job, ladies.
How about that?
His reason he wanted the free tickets is he said, "I will leave the stadium with no voice. I'll scream so loud for the Gators." Way to go, Keith. Way to go, ladies.
I got him. Here we go.
All right. Keith, you have 2 tickets. Patrick, if you'll get me his information, his email, and stuff like that, I'll reach out to him. We do it on Thursday so we can have a couple of days and they can make their plans. That's really cool. So my man's going to be screaming.
Yes, sir.
Is he going to be – Patrick, is he going to be – now, do you assume he's a Gator fan?
That's a good point.
Do you assume – I'm assuming he's a Gator fan. I'm assuming
as well.
It doesn't matter because the ladies have spoken. So, Keith, and you said it's a tough last name, right?
It's not that. Keith Korolowski.
Korolowski.
Koralewski.
All right, you make sure. Hopefully he's watching right now, but you make sure I get the information, and we will get those tickets out to him. We can't tell you who the tickets are courtesy of, but it's an awesome family-owned hardware store with 3 locations. It's been around a long time, Pat. You know, we can't say who sponsors. Nice jingle. Very nice. Very nice. All right, Pat, I'm going to trust you to get me the information, and sometime tomorrow I'll reach out to you, Keith. We'll get the tickets transferred. We've done it all year. It's an easy transfer, and congratulations, Keith. And you don't have to scream your entire – does he have to scream his entire lungs out or no?
If that's what he wants to do, I'm not going to stop a fan.
You know what? You're right. He's a grown-up.
I got to hit the road.
All right. Sounds good. Good job, Pat.
We'll see you Monday, everybody, and I'm going to win
buddy.
some money.
Yeah. We have a best of show tomorrow. We've got a lot of traveling. You're going to enjoy it. We're going to relive some of the best segments from this week, including the Pete Rose segment. I want you to listen to that. I hope you caught it when I did it on Tuesday. It was heartfelt. I hope you'll enjoy that. You'll get to go over our picks again on the show tomorrow. It is a best of, and I think you're going to enjoy it. We've got so spread out. We've got a lot of stuff going on with our producers and high school football. So tomorrow just kind of is one of those days where our manpower is a little low. So we said, hey, we will throw out a best of. Normally we're live at Bricks Jacks Beach. You know that by now. Tomorrow's show, of course, is sponsored by Bricks Jacks Beach. Do not forget what they've got going on. Great place to round up your gang and go watch some ball, be it Major League Baseball playoffs. They will have it everywhere. TVs everywhere at Bricks. Maybe it's college football. Overlapping. All the baseball overlaps college and pro football this weekend. So maybe it's that. You can do double, triple dips. Maybe it's the NFL. Maybe it's the Jaguars. If you are looking to get your group out to a place that knows how to handle a crowd and knows how to make you enjoy getting out and fraternizing, watching sports, you cannot go wrong, I promise you, by going to Bricks Jacks Beach. Televisions everywhere. Outside patio if you want to go that route. And I'm telling you, we are in that time where the high, I'm on the patio right now at Sliders. It's probably 82, 83 degrees. I'm in jeans and feel comfortable. Absolute comfortable. Well, I'm pretty comfortable anytime. But I'm in jeans and flip-flops with a button-up shirt, comfortable. We're in a great weather pattern, and you've got options when you go to Bricks Jacks Beach. Inside, TVs everywhere, outside patio, people watching, great food. When you get there, make sure you do me a favor. If you wouldn't mind, if you're at Bricks this weekend, ask for Jason Reynolds. The general manager. Jason is a guy that has supported me and our show all the time. They've been with us basically the entire time since we've been on radio. If you wouldn't mind, when you're at Bricks this weekend, ask for Jason Reynolds. When he goes by, he'll be busy. Just tell him you appreciate what they do for you, the patron, and our show. I would greatly, and I know I'm speaking for Patrick as well, we would all greatly appreciate that. That'll wrap it up. Fun show. We'll be back on Monday, tomorrow, a best of the Young and Norvelle show. I think you're going to enjoy it. You're also going to hear our picks, and we broke down a bunch of games. I agree, disagree. We'll see. And Monday, we'll get back right at it with reviews of all the weekend action, college football, NFL football. Do the Jaguars get their first win? I kind of think yes. I think we all did. Have a great weekend, everybody. We'll talk on Monday. Be safe.
At Southeast Orthopedic Specialists, we know pain and injuries can stop you from doing what you love. This is why our board-certified orthopedic specialists offer the latest in both non-surgical and surgical treatment options and create a treatment plan tailored to your unique lifestyle and goals. So, whether it is a sports injury or that nagging pain that's keeping you from doing what you love, our team has the right treatment for you. For more information or to schedule an appointment online, visit our website.
Finally, a family atmosphere, kid-friendly restaurant with a real sports bar feel. Bricks Jacks Beach features all of that and a large, climate-controlled covered patio with misting fans and heaters for all seasons. Mix in an extremely diverse menu that features the most quality and affordable steak at the beach, and there's no reason not to enjoy your next lunch, dinner, happy hour, or big sporting event at Bricks Jacks Beach, 300 2nd Street North in Jacksonville Beach. See you at Bricks Jacks Beach.
You really got to hand it to him. Hold on.
The previous play is under further review.
I'm not sure what he could review, but okay. Sure has been a while. Dynamic Hurricane Grill and Wings for the football season. Well, there he is. Oh, what is that?
The Action Sports Jacks 24/7 network is streaming. I'm Stuart Weber, and I'm here to teach you a nice three-step process on how you can watch all your favorite programming from the Brent and Austin Show every weekday 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. or the Cup Date with me. It's fantastic. We talk NASCAR. It's a great time. Wednesdays at 1 o'clock. All right, first step, easy. Download the Action News Jacks app. You probably already have it downloaded on your phone, so you might already have that one taken care of. Step 2, see that stack of pancakes up there? You click that stack of pancakes, and it's going to bring down step number 3, which is a full screen of all the different streams that you can click on, including the Action Sports Jacks 24/7 stream. You click that, the video's rocking and rolling on your mobile device. You're watching all the shows you want to, and you're having a good time. You can also do it on your smart TV with the Action News Jacks Now app. I do it on my Samsung TV at home. It's a great way to watch it on a nice, large screen for all the content. That's the Action Sports Jacks 24/7 network. Hope you can find it.
You trust CGC to make your water great, and now you can trust CGC with your plumbing needs as well. Fast, convenient scheduling, licensed and insured. A quick call away at 904-552-1242.
You never know when you're going to have an issue with a shower, toilet, or maybe it's a sink that sometimes is easy to fix. All right, let's be honest. I'm not fixing anything. I'm totally staging this because when I have a plumbing problem, I call CGC Water Treatment and Plumbing.
Trained professionals, transparent pricing, customer satisfaction. Small problem or even a bigger issue. Maybe you need a new tankless water heater or something a bit more intricate. The experts with 25 years of experience at CGC Water Treatment and Plumbing can do it all. Call 904-552-1242 or visit cgcwater.com. That's 904-552-1242 or CGC